Hey, Terry Sproul here again, and welcome to another edition of the 12 Tags of Christmas with the Viva Las Vegas stamps and the Viva Las Vegas design team. Today, I just love this stamp. This was so much fun. First time I seen this stamp with Santa reading his list, I knew instantly that I had to get out my Kohl Again stamp. I'd purchased this from Viva Las Vegas a while back, and I just had to do it. It was just too much fun. So this tag is pretty simple, so I'm not going to show you a whole lot on it, but the main thing I wanted to show you was a couple techniques that I did in the background. So let's go with that. So I'm going to grab my tag here. It's a big tag that I actually die cut it from a die from Tim Holtz. And the first thing I want to do is I want to do a little bit of a resist in the back, or a watermark. So I am using a watermark ink pad from Stuart Superior, and this is a really easy technique, and it doesn't really show up a whole lot, so don't when you look at how I do this, you're not going to see a whole lot. And I just took this Season Greetings. This is one of the stamps that's on that plate of stamps. And I just inked it up with this watermark image, watermark ink. And I just randomly stamped it across my tag. And again, you can't really see it right now because all it's given is a little bit of a watermark. You might be able to see it just a little bit if I move the tag ever so slightly. Hopefully that's showing up on the camera or not. It might not be, and I apologize if it's not. Then, after that, I took my Santa reading his list stamp, and I inked that up in black, and I love Indian ink. It's a nice, deep, dark black ink, and it works really good with any detailed stamps that you might have. And I'm going to stamp him down on the bottom. Again, you guys know that I'm kind of doing this sideways, so sometimes the image doesn't come out perfectly because I'm trying to do it from the side, so I apologize for that. But I wanted to show you how I did this Kohl Again going across the whole image. I did it in two different colors, so I want to give you a really good hint on how to do that. I don't like to, ruin my stamp pads. I really like to keep everything, the colors true in my ink pads. So that I don't ruin my ink pads, I'm going to stamp only in the green first. And I'm using a dye ink, nothing special. So I'm going to ink up my Kohl Again. And I'm going to randomly stamp in just the green across my tag. Then I would clean my stamp off using whatever cleaning product you use for your stamp pads. I actually use one from Stuart Superior, and I'm going to quickly clean my my stamp really quickly. Get all that color off of it so I do no cross-contamination with that green onto my red ink pad. Then I grab my red ink pad. I'm using Cherry Red, again a dye ink from Memories, which is again a Stuart Superior dye ink. It's their ink pads, and I'm going to just fill in with the red. So that basically did not give me any contamination on my ink pads. And that's the main thing I wanted to show you on this. Now, because it is a Kohl Again, I kind of had to make the image look a little dirty around the edges. So I used Tim Holtz Black Soot and my favorite thing in the world, which is a makeup sponge. Grab some of this black soot and just kind of soot it up. Also, when you soot it up a little bit, that watermark image that we did right in the beginning kind of comes out just a tiny bit more. So I got it all sooted up. On the original, I went in and I colored my Santa. with colored pencils. I also used some sticklers to do all his fur, because, you know, it has to be sparkly. I also took just the list, and I darkened that up to make it look like it's old paper, because, you know, he's been checking this list, and a lot of us are getting coal again. Well, I hope you're not getting coal this year. I hope you're getting this set of stamps that we are using. Make sure you leave me a comment and everybody else a comment so you get entered to win the stamps from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. Take care.